From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Good evening and welcome. Section 377 is dead. It's history. Millions of LGBTs in India are now free to declare their sexual orientation without the undercurrent of fear or the undercurrent of guilt. A battle won hard and with many scars, but the greatest of the scars being the humiliation, the insults, the abuse, the threats, the extortion, the dirty words used, and the description that homosexuals have gone through in India, that they are outcasts, outlaws, perverts, mentally retarded, and subhuman. These are the things they've been called. Tonight, all these battle-scarred braves celebrate, and on the debate on the Republic, we celebrate with them. We are all proud to have been part of their fight. And like the fight against triple talaq, and the battle against Nikah Mutta, and the battle for the right to pray from Shani Shignapur to Haji Ali, tonight, I promise, all of Republic promises to fight on till the day comes when gays can marry. And that day is not far. That's a good fight. Let the fight begin. But for tonight, we'll celebrate here in the studio with all the braves and those who feel that the fight has not been won yet. We'll fight and we'll debate as India decriminalizes homosexuality. And debate number 2 tonight. Why do we think that the KCR move choreographed by the BJP to dissolve the Telangana Assembly could be sniffing of an early general election? Hashtag early election. Debate number 2. And here are the headlines. This historic Thursday evening on the debate tonight.
I walk through this door as a criminal, I go home free.
Supreme Court decriminalizes homosexuality and rewrites Indian history. What a day, 156-year-old British era law rejected. India stands as one for gay rights. History owes a big apology to the LGBT community, say the judges in a historic verdict.
See, this is just a starting actually, if you ask to me. So the next level is that partnership, like legal partnership rights. Then as surrogacy or adoption rights.
Partnership rights, surrogacy rights, and marriage. The first victory before a larger battle. The focus now on the legal rights of the LGBT community. KCR dissolves the Telangana Assembly, triggers speculation of a joint general election.
मैं क्या राहुल गांधी क्या फैक्टर जी मालूम है सबको दुनिया में the biggest buffoon in the country.
And KCR says Rahul Gandhi is the biggest buffoon in the country. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, all of us have not only witnessed but also become part of history. India has decriminalized homosexuality. Section 377, as we know, has been rejected and has been junked. Consensual sex between people of the same sex is no longer a crime in India. It is a judgment upholding dignity, privacy, and the human rights of the LGBT community. Let us celebrate with them tonight, because this is the first victory before a larger battle. 377 is gone. 377 scratch. Let me congratulate you.
Celebration.
I walk through this door as a criminal, I go home free.
Color.
ये सिर्फ शुरुआत है, हमें आगे बढ़ना है, अभी बहुत सारी बाधाओं को पार करना है.
music.
Not 1947, not August 15, September 6, 2018 should be celebrated as Independence Day for this country because we are the most marginalized section.
Smiles and tears of joy.
I'm so happy. Thank you, God.
Frames that define a historic day for India. A 156-year-old British-era law rejected. India's highest court ruling in favor of equality and fundamental rights by decriminalizing homosexuality.
That in a resounding landmark judgment, the top court of the country has unanimously spoken and said it is time for 377 to go.
I am what I am. Take me as I am, said the Chief Justice of India, a message that other judges concurred with.
Justice Chandrachud also clearly mentioned that decriminalizing homosexuality was only the first step and there will be many more progressive decisions taken by the Supreme Court in future.
But it's just the first step towards a larger fight for the LGBTQ community that has been battling for a life of dignity.
So the next level is that partnership, like legal partnership rights. Then as surrogacy or adoption rights. So we have many achievements to do.
The Fringe has been defeated as India celebrates a judgment that set the tone for a larger debate on equality, privacy, and justice. Let's debate.
And I know so many of you, when you meet me sometimes one-on-one, you say, why do you get so many guests on your program? How many boxes are you going to have? Are you going to have 15 boxes, 20, 30? And I keep promising, next time I'll have fewer. But I break the rules tonight only because so many of us want to speak, right? So we must be participative. We must break the time barriers tonight on the program. As I welcome, sitting on my right, please have a seat, the ever young Ashok Rao Kavi. Ashok Rao Kavi, right? There you are, Ashok. Say hello to everyone as we mic you up.
Everybody.
Yeah?
Oh wow, Lakshmi's there.
Yeah, there's everyone there, right?
I know.
Say hello to everyone. Tell us what you feel. Come on now. Let the fight begin. Today we'll be unsparing and today we're going to speak our mind out right from the start. So first of all, big round of congratulations to all of you here in the studio. Well done. Fantastic. Big round of congratulations. And just look at the faces there of Rahul Ishwar. Just look at their faces. Look at Lakshmi Tripathi. Look how happy she is there today. Fantastic, Lakshmi. This one is for you, Lakshmi. This one is for you, Lakshmi. Well done, well done, well done. And there's Sophia Ashraf with us in the studio. Don't look so disappointed, John. Look at you, man.
John, come on.
John is so upset.
Jesus is okay. He's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so upset. Yeah. He's so upset today. Congratulations, all of you. Let's first give it up for the people outside their studio.
No. On the other hand,
okay,
the church position has evolved since I and Ashok Rao Kavi were young.
Yeah, evolved.
It's 40 years or 50.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Yes, Sonia Ashraf, welcome Rahul Ishwar. And, the greatest homophobe I have ever met. The man who hates humanity, in a sense. Pandit Ajay Gautam, founder of HumHindu.com. And we also have with us Taslim Rahmani, Acharya Dr. Vikramaditya,
oh dear,
John Dayal, and the second greatest homophobe in the world, which is Rahul Ishwar tonight.
Is he really a homophobe?
Rahul Ishwar. Rahul Ishwar.
Nobody is a homophobe. We love you.
Nobody is a homophobe. Happy to see that you won. The disagreement continues. The disagreement continues.
Please.
Happy to see that you won. Congrats, and also to the media who really supported. But the disagreements may continue. That is the sign of a healthy democracy. None of us are homophobes. Neither John Dayal sir, neither Pandit Ajay or Vikramaditya ji. But we have some respectful difference of opinion with all of you.
On the day,
we are not homophobes,
on 11th,
respectfully disagree.
Let me tell you something about Rahul Ishwar and let the debate begin. On the 11th of December 2013, on The day of the 2013 judgment, I was anchoring my program on another channel. And he came on the show that I used to anchor and he said, my humble request to all the homosexual people is please don't run and hassle the heterosexual people through an anti-heterosexual campaign. Did you say that?
Yes.
You remember him saying that?
I was on that show.
Yeah, so what I'm saying today is when Justice Indu...
I'm only saying that don't have an anti-heterosexual...
When Justice Indu Malhotra has penned her judgment and she says that history owes an apology to the members of this community and their families for the delay in the
Apologize!
I say apologize tonight. Ashok Rao Kavi says apologize. Do you say apologize?
Absolutely, go for
Okay,
it.
well, Ashok Rao Kavi and Rahul Ishwar opening the debate. Apologize.
You apologize either that or come out for a date with me. One of the two things.
Rahul Ishwar.
Don't take one for the
One.
Don't do that.
Apologize. Apologize, she says.
No, rather no apology but appreciation for the energy and vigor you showed in that fight. But we still respectfully disagree. There is a counter narrative around the world which disagrees. Let us engage in a healthy and respectful manner. Maybe we can find some consensus and middle ground. And please remember, majority of India still has a divergent opinion. That's the Arnab Goswami. The nation knows what is their position. You can definitely run a poll and see what is the result. But yes, I concede that you have won in Supreme Court, and as citizens of India, we are duty bound to uphold Supreme Court's law and respect it, and we concede that.
When you come on my show, there is one rule. Only I can say what the nation knows or wants to know. You have no right.
You don't
You have no right. We have stripped you of that right. But the nation wants to know something, and I want Lakshmi to debate now with Pandit Ajay Gautam, because that was an unfinished debate yesterday. And okay, let her debate with John Dayal. John Dayal and Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi. And wait your turn, John. You are the pseudos
on the
of
same
this
side.
world.
What will we debate?
But
we are on the same side.
No, we are not.
What will we debate?
You are not. We are not. We are not. You have called them sinners.
I will tell you the position.
You have called them sinners. You have called them sinners. John Dayal, you said in the past, and you said in the past, don't interrupt me, and I have an elephant's memory. I have an elephant's memory. Listen to me. You said in the past, Lakshmi Tripathi, let me tell you these people come and change their line today. Sure, I'm not going to let you change your line today. I'm going to remind you of all the insults you've heaped on them. John, be quiet, please. John, be quiet.
John, those who say they are worthy of God's mercy. Where do you put the line?
Mercy?
The church is divided.
First of all, don't abuse them.
With the court.
Don't patronize them.
Disagrees.
Don't patronize them. Don't speak in that tone.
John Dayal, I'm telling you.
You don't know anything. Listen.
Don't you understand nuanced positions? Don't you understand that even opinions can be varied?
Listen to me,
even
John
opinions.
Dayal. Mr. John Dayal, Mr. John Dayal, Lakshmi will respond to you and give you a nuanced reply. Listen.
I honor those who think
in a
more enlightened way.
Be brief.
I think
Lakshmi,
the church has evolved, the court has evolved.
Are you Lakshmi? Lakshmi, this man John Dayal in the past, and tonight we will pull out every quote of theirs. He came on my program, he came and he said, as a practicing Christian, that I am of the view, he said, I'll reduce your volume. He said, as a practicing Christian, I am of the opinion that homosexuality is a great sin. He said it's not a crime, but it's a great sin. He said this, and he is now being a turncoat on television, Lakshmi. Right? Lakshmi, speak up.
See, you know one
Lakshmi,
thing,
come on, join the debate.
Let me tell.
Lakshmi is speaking. Lakshmi, speak louder, please.
Arnab, John.
You have not evolved.
Go on, Lakshmi.
John and others all who have been, whether Rahul Ishwar or whether Ajay Gautam ji, let me tell everybody, all of you, that the morality what they carried in the name of religion cannot work. When the Pope himself has said, who am I to judge between the God and the God's child, then who are they? And who doesn't believe in the Holy Father's words are sinners themselves. And today, Arnab and everybody, let me tell, the Supreme Court The Supreme Court has done a beautiful thing. It is a proper way of giving thanks to those souls who are not between us. You know, I really say the Supreme Court, this is the biggest gift what could be given to the souls who are not between us. They have been blackmailed, they have been raped, they have been ostracized, they have committed suicide only because of people like them who have divided the nation, who have divided the communities this way. And it is really sad.
Against this order, and we will get the same order like
Ajay Gautam ji learned the scriptures by running Hindu. You are not a bloody sage. You know, please, no, you are not right.
ये थोड़े दिन की कुछ ही चिंता मत करिए 2013 में भी तो जस्टिस सिंघवी ने जजमेंट दिया था तो
घबराइए मत
साहब आ जाएंगे फिर देख लीजिएगा वो जजमेंट आ जाएगी तो चिंता
अरे अभी अपील नहीं हो सकती अभी सिर्फ गॉड को अपील सकती है
तुम्हें कितना गर्व है ना अपनी झूठ पे जब आई रियली फाइंड फनी अजय गौतम जी अजय गौतम जी लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग आप अपने झूठ पे इतना गर्व कर सकते हैं आप अपने झूठ पे इतना गर्व कर सकते हैं तो मैं अपने सच पे क्यों ना करूं
जो कुछ आप चाहती हो वो फन के नाम पर ही चाहती हो लक्ष्मी त्रिपाठी आपका सिर्फ और सिर्फ वो एक ही मोटिव है फन जो आपने कहा फन FUN फन how to get fun, how to serve fun. This is a matter of a fun. There is not a matter of the pride. There is not a matter of the dignity.
What fun I'm talking about? Can you listen properly? Can you listen properly?
Yes, this is
Don't put words in the society. Ajay Gautam ji, जरा आप अपना संयम ना खोए आप अपना संयम ना खोए आप मर्यादा में रह के बोले मैं मर्यादा में आपसे गौतम जी बोल रही हूँ तो आप गौतम जी अगर जी बोलती हूँ तो मैं जी सुनना पसंद करती हूँ अगर आप मेरे
How do you implement this judgment? This is a matter of
Oh really? So you can change the society by using the hammer of your own morality. Can you use your
Just a minute. We have a reaction from JK Beniwal, I think. JK Beniwal, 1 minute, let me introduce you. JK Beniwal.
ये थोड़ा बहुत डहसुक हो गया अर्नब जी आपने भी ताली मंगाया मैं पर्सनल बात नहीं कर रहा हूं आपसे आप बहुत बड़े एक पत्रकार हैं लेकिन एक बात समझिए बात को सनातन धर्म की ये अमेरिकन ये गे गैंग है और जो इस हिंदुस्तान में इस संस्कृति को खराब करने के लिए आया है और ये पब खोलना चाहते हैं यहाँ पर संस्कृति को बर्बाद आज देखिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट में क्या हो रहा है
after some time
वो ओपनली चुम्मा चपटी कर रहे हैं और ये देखिए ट्रोल हो रहा है पूरा अर्नब गोस्वामी जी ये एक किस्म का इस देश को चैलेंज है ओपनली उसको परेशान क्यों हो गया लाइसेंस किस का मिला है डांस करने का आदमी के साथ प्यार करने का औरत के साथ प्यार करने का ये सनातन संस्कृति का है आप भी गोस्वामी हैं हमारे संस्कार सनातन धर्म के एक प्रतिनिधि हैं इनको ये मुट्ठी भर के लोग हमारे अमेरिकन आके यहाँ पे बर्बाद करना चाह रहे हैं
बट मैं हिंदू हूँ और मैं एक आदमी से प्यार करता हूँ ओके मैं अमेरिकन नहीं हूँ मैं इंडिया में पैदा हुआ हूँ इंडियन हूँ मैं एक्चुअली हिंदू हूँ मैं एक लड़के से प्यार करता हूँ 23 साल से साथ में रह रहा हूँ ये कानून मुझे गुनाह मानती है अभी फाइनली आई गॉट माय राइट आप कहाँ से अमेरिका लाए हैं अभी
आपने कोर्ट के
मैं अमेरिकन नहीं हूँ मैं अमेरिका में पढ़ा नहीं हूँ मैं अमेरिकन पैसा नहीं ले रहा हूँ मैं प्यार करता हूँ एक आदमी से आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है
सनातन धर्म केवल एक को
सनातन धर्म के लिए क्या मैं हिंदू हूँ
नहीं 2 जेंडर है केवल तीसरा जेंडर तो हमारे को आशीर्वाद देता है क्या नहीं करता
हिंदू धर्म में होमोसेक्सुअलिटी माना जाता है
कोई मौत आपने कभी तीसरे जेंडर को देखा है मौत के घाट जाते हुए जूते मारते ले जाते हैं वो
आपने सनातन धर्म को पढ़ा है कभी
क्या बात करते हैं
कौन जूते मारता है
बकवास बात कर रहे हो और क्या आपका मन तो स्थिर है गौतम जी जरा दिमाग ठंडा रखिए कुछ भी बात मत कर रहे हैं बकवास बात कर रहे हो
आप अरे बाबा
प्यार करते लोगों से
बना है।
जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज ऐसे नहीं बात करते, आप क्या कर रहे हो? आपके दिमाग ठीक है क्या? कौन सा सनातन धर्म के बारे में बात कर रहे हो आप? क्या बकवास बात कर रहे हो? कौन किसको पढ़ा रहा है सनातन धर्म?
खुद कुछ नहीं जानते ये।
हम ये देश की संस्कृति में हैं, हम हिंदू पैदा हुए हैं। आप कौन होते हो हिंदू धर्म के ठेकेदार बन के? क्या बकवास बात है?
पंडित अजय गौतम का दिमाग खराब हो गया है।
बिल्कुल ऐसे कर रहे हो जैसे
पंडित अजय गौतम, प्रॉब्लम ये है, वन सेकंड, प्रॉब्लम ये है
अभी इससे क्या ये मंत्र क्या पढ़?
अरे वाह, पापियों के मुंह से श्लोक अच्छे नहीं लगते।
आपको अर्नब गोस्वामी को एलजीबीटी नाम का वायरस जो है वो चिपट गया।
क्या वायरस है?
अरे तुम्हें भी हो जाएगा, डिबेट पे क्यों आए? तुम्हें भी चिपट जाएगा,
इसीलिए सुबह से अर्नब गोस्वामी।
अच्छा तुम्हें भी चिपट जाएगा, क्यों आए? क्या जरूरत तुम्हें? जब तुम्हें इतना पाप लगता है तो बोलते क्यों है इसके बारे में?
अच्छा, what is Beniwal saying? I want to.
तो बोला दिस इज ए मैटर ऑफ द फन। मैंने मान लिया, आपने कहा फन, FUN फन। मैंने कहा हाँ बिल्कुल फन की बात है। आपकी ये जो सारी मुहिम थी ये फनी के लिए तो थी। आज सुप्रीम
अरे मैंने फन तो नहीं कहा, तुम अपने जबान से बोल रहे हो। अरे इंसान अगर अच्छा दिखता है तो अच्छा बोलना तो सीखना चाहिए।
फलाने के अंदर बुकों पे देखिएगा।
बैठिए और समझिए हमारी बात, थोड़ा सा आर्गुमेंट मत कीजिए।
आज आप लोग
आके हमारे साथ बैठिए, हम समझाते हैं आपको प्यार क्या होता है।
वो विजुअल क्यों नहीं चलाते हो आप लोग?
Okay. Can I, in the middle of this debate, just get Harish Salve in for a couple of minutes, just for some sanity to come into the debate? 1 minute, yaar.
देख लो क्या कर रहे हो।
अरे रुकिए. By the way, Harish Salve, good to see you on the program. Don't look so concerned. This is the kind of debates we have very often on the subject. These are the kind of debates which have actually. Harish Salve, are you there? Can you hear me? I don't think I have the audio line through with him. I think he's either ignoring me. No, I don't think I have the audio line through with him. I'm going to come back when he does. We go back to the debate. Question here is this, that you see each one of these people.
Not personally attacking.
1 minute, yeah, I'm not personally attacking anyone. When I call somebody an intellectual worm, it is a description, it is not an insult. Similarly, when I say that you are the fringe to someone, I'll come to Harish Salve in a minute. When I call someone saying you're the fringe, it is a description. I'm not insulting anyone. I'm not insulting Ajay Gautam when I call him the fringe. It's a description. We are the mainstream. Those of us here in the studio, let everybody be on air, please. We are the mainstream, aren't we? They are the fringe. We are the mainstream. They are the fringe. They are the fringe. Beniwal is the fringe. Vikramaditya is the fringe, Ajay Gautam is the fringe, and John Dayal is the fringe.
Joke of the century.
You're the fringe.
Joke of the century.
You're the fringe.
Joke of the century.
Now I want to go to Harish Salve. Harish Salve. Harish Salve.
I want.
Harish Salve, please. Can I get him in? Harish Salve. Hi. Don't look so disturbed. We've been having a sort of verbally violent conversation. It's only verbal violence, Harish. Don't worry about it. Huge verdict. Did you expect it to happen, or were you cynical? Worried at some point that maybe people would be disappointed?
No, this was inevitable because the 9 judges bench laid down the parameters of privacy and recognized that we all have a private space in which nobody has a right to encroach. The public, people in public life, to the extent it impacts public affairs, may stand on a somewhat different footing. But all of us have a private life, and in that private life, it's our private space. As long as we are not doing anything which is hurting somebody else.
Right.
Especially in matters of such personal things like sexual orientation, nobody else has a right to intervene. So the additional step, the extra mile this judgment goes, it says that we must not only recognize this, but we must act in furtherance of this as we act in furtherance of all constitutional principles. And we must therefore, the law must move ahead and give recognition and provide for legal safeguards and consequences for these kind of activities so that people are treated on par. And you know, all over the world, Arnab, now you have civil partnerships which go way beyond marriage, maybe between people of opposite sex
That's
to the people of the same
I had.
sex.
That's the
so
question
those
I
kind
had.
of principles
there
for inheritance, for...
Mr. Salve, I have with me some very prominent activists here in the studio in Mumbai. Ashok Rao Kavi is with us, Sridhar Rangayan is with us, there is Pallav Patankar, we have Sonal Giani here with us, we have Pearl Daruwala with us, and Shruti Rawat. So a lot of people here in the studio and outside as well. And the one question they may have, and I think you have the country's foremost constitutional legal mind with you. One question that comes to my mind, you may want to take it off through them, is when will they get the right for partnerships, right? For marriage?
That's what the Supreme Court has said, and I would feel...
Would you like to say... would you want to ask that question?
It started in the UK.
Mr. Salve,
it started in the UK as a common law right.
Make that point to you and then
yes.
we'll take...
Mr. Salve, when can we now go ahead with marriage, civil marriages, adoption, inheritance, for example, is a big thing. Surrogacy, even things like donating blood. They do not accept, NACO has an order that says you cannot accept blood donations from MSN.
I don't believe that.
There is. Very much there is.
So let me tell you, one thing is now clearly established. And this is the most important part of the judgment. It has said you have to accept people as they are. This prejudiced mindset must go. And the problem in our society is we have so many people, you may call them the right-wingers, left-wingers, central-wingers, top-wingers, and even what we call civil society, people who ascribe to themselves the right to judge others morally. All these must now yield to the private space of people.
Well said.
So you cannot hold any of this. Now in England, this started as common law rights. And we have followed their common law principles. So I'm sure it's a matter of time before somebody takes it to the court and says till Parliament legislates, the court would recognize civil partnerships.
Actually, Arnab, I want to say that's very encouraging. I'll have to thank Harish Salve at this point because I had a one-on-one chat with him. Harish Salve is a crusader. He fights on all these issues and especially against VVIP racism, which is another crusade we must now take forward. Mr. Salve, thanks for your support.
So
thanks for joining us. Thank you. Thank you, Harish Salve. People like you need to come forward. Now, should we take the debate forward? Those on this side have not spoken. Those on this side have not spoken. And I'm sure they are watching this. And Sonia Ashraf is watching this. And sorry for keeping you waiting. Menaka Guruswamy, lawyer for the petitioner, is also with us. And my friend Anand Ranganathan and Sophia Ashraf and Anand Ranganathan and Taslim Rahmani. I am not a vindictive man, Taslim Rahmani. But you know what he said? Taslim Rahmani said that this is pure 100% criminal activity. I'll tell you, Pearl, I'm telling you, Shruta, I'm telling you. This is what he said. Is there anything you would like to say to him in turn? He's sitting there before you, Taslim Rahmani. Did you or did you not call them criminal? You did. Did you say they were all criminals indulging in criminal activity? You did. You went on channel to channel and you abused them. And you called them mentally retarded, criminal and diseased. That's what you said to them. Is there anything you'd like to say to him? Shruta, go on.
Sure. So,
Taslim Rahmani and Shruta. Yeah, go on.
Hi.
You see,
no, let Shruta speak first. Shruta, go on. Shruta, go on. Shruta, go on first. Shruta, go on first.
Gentlemen first.
No, you go.
First.
No, you won't get a chance first today. Shruta, go first.
Okay, thank you. So, every time people bring this up as a mental disorder.
Okay, I'll respond.
I haven't spoken. What are you responding to?
Yeah, go on.
So, no, the reason why I keep trying to understand this whole mental disorder thing, it would take you a minute on Google to figure out that the Indian Psychiatry Association, along with a lot of organizations around the world, do not consider homosexuality, do not consider anything in that spectrum as a mental disorder. Why would you keep bringing up that stand?
Repeatedly.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Please move on. It's been 10 years since I've been watching these debates on television.
I know, it's pathetic.
And it amazes me that the arguments at your end haven't refreshed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Same old arguments.
They're
criminals. And he also said, he was on another channel, and you know what he said? He said these, and he said, you people.
Oh.
You people don't even deserve a law. These were his words. Taslim Rahmani said that. He said these people don't even deserve a law.
We are citizens of
these
country.
people, as in they're subhuman,
protected, sir. We need to be protected from opinions like yours.
Now it's enough. Can I come in? Can I come in now?
Go on, come in.
Yes,
no problem.
now you may.
Yeah, and do respond to Perlin.
Yeah, first of all, I want to, with all my disagreement, I want to congratulate all this group, the minuscule minority, because they won a battle today for their right, number one. Having said that, I want to say, please note that today it is no more LGBT. It remains L and G only.
What?
No,
number three.
Why?
Please note that the court did not examine the naturality
right here,
or
sir. Please do
unnaturality.
not assume.
The court has
do
only,
not assume. The problem that starts is with assumptions that this is a minuscule minority, that these people are invisible.
It is their own
do
individual
not assume.
Right. And as a matter of right, they have been granted.
I don't think you've read the verdict, man.
Otherwise,
you haven't read the verdict.
Whether this is natural act or an unnatural
Ramani,
act.
it's LGBT.
Please do not go natural and unnatural.
This is a perversion.
You haven't read the verdict.
I maintain this is a
What
perversion.
is, I mean, natural?
And I quote the medical books.
What
And
is
I quote the
unnatural? You are talking
jurisprudence
on television. You are right here.
Categorize all these
Unnatural.
The lesbianism.
The verdict was about human beings. Pallav, the verdict was about all humans. The verdict was all about all citizens. It was not about the division he's trying to practice. No, you are wrong.
As Shruta is saying, you're not letting a woman speak her mind.
Go on.
The representation on this panel is LGBT, and that verdict applies to LGBT communities. I don't know how you're saying that this does not apply to the BNT communities. I don't think you understand the LGBT community to be making that statement.
Please do not
I'm sorry, you don't understand.
Every time we talk about natural and unnatural in a world where vaccinations exist, your glasses exist. Come on, get over this unnatural nonsense.
When you come out
Anand should also come in right now. Anand, one second. By the logic out here. 1 second. Let me get Anand. Let me get in Anand on this. Now you see what's happening is. You see, Mr. Rahmani has a problem.
You have quoted Google and I have quoted a textbook in the medical science.
How do you know I'm quoting Google?
Medical science needs to upgrade itself.
Read the judgment now. It is
Medical
part of your
science needs to upgrade itself. Your textbooks are outdated. You need to change your textbooks. You need to look beyond what your books say. You need to look beyond what your textbooks say. Look at the evidence around the world. What textbooks are you trying to tell me about? Look at the textbooks that go beyond the outdated things that you are selling to your people. Update yourself, man. Just update yourself.
All over the world.
Look at the evidence around you.
Pallav, I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing, Taslim Rahmani. And you know there is one area where you are behind me, which is the potential amplitude of your voice. Mine is the greatest. Now listen to me, Taslim Rahmani. The bottom line is this.
No, I know.
The bottom line is this. Bottom line is don't do a politician number on me. You lost today. You see the bottom line is this. I want Sonia Ashraf, Sophia Ashraf also to come in with Anand Ranganathan and debate here freely and frankly with the two homophobes on the panel, Taslim Rahmani and John Dayal. And the issue here is about LG versus BT, which is the kind of difference they are trying to make. My issue is, there is no division there. It's in their mind. My question is, oh my God, Taslim Rahmani, you are not debating with Sambit Patra tonight, so you might lose. 1 second. Listen here. The question here is, what? Can I just, John, I'll speak. I'll speak over you. I'll cast a veto on this. See, what has happened is this. What has happened, Anand and Sophia, is this. I will speak for half a minute in very undemocratic manner, remove everyone from the panel and then say one thing. You see, viewers, I'll tell you one thing. What has happened is, there are some people who feel that waving the religion card will make them win. No, it won't. So they say, we who shall excommunicate you from the church, we who will issue fatwas against you, and we who will tell you that you are not Hindu, we will all come together. All the quote-unquote conservatives will come together and we will say that LGBT rights is anti-religion. The argument put, and can I speak over everyone? You see, oh God, give me a break now for a minute. I'm going to get a migraine. Listen to me. Thank you very much. I won't get a migraine looking at myself and hearing myself. I'm just joking. Don't take it seriously. The issue is that there are people like John Dayal and Ajay Gautam and Taslim Rahmani. Each one of them thinks I'm a representative of all Christians, all Catholics, all Hindus and all Muslims, right? And then they essentially said, we are all united in our opposition to the celebration of homosexuality. I take you back 8 years. In December 2010, there is a person who, when he was asked, why will the homosexuals, all the LGBT lose? That person said, Anand, hear me. There was a person who in December 2010 said that the LGBT community will lose because all religions, all Indian religions, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs and Christians are united in their opposition to the celebration of homosexuality. That person is now a turncoat. I'll tell you who said this. You know who said this, Anand? You know who said this, Anand? That person who's a turncoat now. The person who said all religions must come together in opposing the celebration of homosexuality is sitting 3 feet away from you. And his name is John Dayal, Anand. He said it. Ask him. Ask him today, Anand. Did he say it? Did he ask for all religions to come together against homosexuality? This man, he did. This man, he did. He did.
You are not only an idiot, you are a deaf idiot.
That's all right. When we call names, you and all Maoists can come together. They do it anyway, no problems. You tell me about whether you lied then or you're lying now.
You have to fight your
Anand.
This chap will not give you a... This chap will not allow you a word.
Arnab, seriously, I need 30 seconds. Please, this time more than ever. 30 seconds. Now, as it happens, I think I might be wrong, but I'm the only person who dabbles in science on the panel right here. So I like to make 2 quick points. The first one is that the most dangerous people out here are people like Mr. Rahul Ishwar and Mr. John Dayal. They are, please, just give me 30 seconds. They're trying to take this nuanced position that calling someone a sinner is not as bad as anything else.
But I've never said that. You believe that liars over me? I'm sitting next to you.
Please, can I? I gave you, time. Please. So, the second point
He's trying to change his line again.
That I can understand Mr. Rahmani's objection to homosexuality because in the Quran it is condemned, in the Hadith there is a death penalty. I can understand Mr. John Dayal's objection to homosexuality, calling it a sinner. Sinner. Christianity has, it was only till 2 years ago when the Pope apologized to Galileo.
So it has changed.
But I cannot understand these 2-3 bigots sitting next to me who profess. You can call me anything you want.
Okay. Pandit Ajay Gautam and Ranganath.
You can call me anything you want. I do not understand these people profess themselves to be Hindus. Please let me These people call themselves Hindus. You show me one.
Louder. Anand, go on.
You call yourself Hindus. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. You show me one instance in the Stutis where homosexuality is condemned. In Stutis? Show me one. Narrate one. Narrate one instance. Narrate one instance in the Stutis. Now, 1 second. Now, listen. Let's keep the religion out of it because I've had enough. Let me quote science now.
You don't know ABCD.
These guys, they take medicines. Okay, I'm a bigot. Will you please quiet now for 30 seconds? Okay. Now, tell me please. About 8 minutes.
जिसको देखो वो चैंपियन है.
Homosexuality.
पढ़ते होनिया. वेद आपने नहीं पढ़े. कुरान आपने नहीं पढ़े. स्तुति आपने नहीं पढ़ी.
बोलने नहीं दे रहे.
आपने स्तुति आपने पढ़ी. आप आके कहते हो कि इंसिडेंट बताइए. मैं आपको 10 इंसिडेंट बताऊं.
अर्नब गोस्वामी.
देखिए मुझे बताइए.
मैं आपको 10 इंसिडेंट रेफर कर रहा हूं.
I am stuck between the devil and the.
आप मुझे बताइए.
This is devil and the deep blue sea.
एक सवाल पूछता हूँ मैं आपसे. आप सारे पैनलिस्ट से पूछता हूँ मैं. सनातन
प्लीज 1 मिनट मुझे चांस दीजिए.
धर्म है या नहीं है? नहीं मुझे बताइए. ये 1000 साल पुराना, 2000 साल पुराना, 3000 साल पुराना जितने धर्म आए और अब
I want to ask Rahul Ishwar.
Sheikh Gowara मौलाना हमारे साथ रहे हैं, उन्होंने
Sheikh Gowara should be the Hindu icon.
ये पाप है,
the homophobic mass murderer Sheikh Gowara is Rahul Ishwar's Hindu icon.
50% नहीं मानते।
People hide behind this
Beniwal.
facade, nuanced facade of homosexuality is a sin.
हम देखिए,
There can be nothing worse.
I say, I'm coming into the debate, and 1 minute, please. 1 minute, 1 minute. Sophia Ashraf and Sophia Ashraf and Menaka. Sophia Ashraf, Menaka and Lakshmi. And Anand Ranganathan has given a fine description. Anand Ranganathan has called Beniwal and Ajay Gautam bigots. They are not just bigots. They are hypocritical and blasphemous bigots, and we must take them on.
These people are carrying gay genes. They don't even realize it's so laughable. Homosexuality is completely natural. They have repeated again and again. You people don't understand evolution. I want to ask.
Okay, Lakshmi Tripathi on the program. Lakshmi Tripathi back on the debate. Thank you. Lakshmi is back on the debate. Beniwal, relax. You're going to burst an artery. आपका तबीयत खराब हो जाएगा. आप इतना चिल्लाएंगे जोर जोर से, गला खराब होगा, दिमाग खराब होगा, तबीयत खराब होगा. Relax. Now I want to ask Sophia Ashraf. Sophia, rise above this. Sophia Ashraf, listen to me. Anand, pass the baton to Sophia. She takes over from here. Thank you very much. Sophia, Menaka, and Rahul Ishwar. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. Can we speak calmly like we always do? Listen here. Sophia, this man sitting a few thousand kilometers away from you, but as of now in a different box on a small screen, is called Rahul Ishwar, right? Rahul Ishwar has made a point. He's actually, I'll tell you why Rahul and Ajay Gautam and all are nervous. Do you know why they're nervous? Do you know why they're quivering like leaves and shouting so much? Because andar se unka matlab, they can't tolerate what's happened today. The intolerance is beginning to show. Because they have all these years, Sophia, they have said that all the people sitting next to me have a disease. They have said homosexuality is a disease. And he says 99% of people, Ajay Gautam said, are against this disease. 1% is supporting the disease. Even Sophia, let me tell you, Rahul Ishwar thinks it's a disease. Right? He says it's a disease. It's not a moral depravity or a mental illness alone, he says.
But look at all of it.
Yeah. I think you are.
Deviant behavior.
What is
deviant?
So I think
what is
deviant behavior? All the while I have heard you speak.
Should we let?
We should be very careful with words.
Yeah.
This is a
you should learn that, especially sir, because you refer to homosexuality as a genetic disorder, as a mental disorder, and when science refuses to support you, you bring it all down to deviant behavior. What is deviant behavior?
Pearl hasn't spoken. Pearl, go on. Pearl, go on.
I mean, what do you say? What is deviant behavior according to you?
Yeah.
Because you say it's not mental.
No, he does.
Ma'am, the search.
What is
Boliye, sir, boliye.
The search for gay gene was always a debate. People like Simon Levy has given interviews on it, and gay gene is still a hotly debated topic, with some people claiming that they have found a gay gene. We are only saying that this is a deviant behavior, where you say it's a variant behavior. We don't say it is a disease.
No, watch it. Can I answer? Actually, the scientist on the panel is Anand. We should let him come in. But I want to ask you, Rahul, what is the color of your hair? What is the color of your hair?
It's a deviant.
No, 1 second.
Arnab asked
No, Anand, my question is that the color of his hair is black.
Arnab, I want to engage Mr. Rahul Ishwar.
I say to him today that the color of his hair is black is because of a gene. And hence, because he has black hair, it's deviant compared to those who have blonde hair. And hence, if he was in a country of blondes, people would say that his black hair is deviant. Anand, take it forward.
It's the same thing with right
Anand.
You are comparing
Anand. Do you have a tail or not? Now listen, you are going to say you don't have a tail, right? Now the reason for that is evolution. The tail was redundant, so the tail has been removed. Now 9%. You give me, please. Now, give me 10 seconds. Yeah, please.
Acharya,
Okay, let me finish.
Acharya,
By the scientist at that time.
Let me
Acharya on the
finish,
right.
No, you are quoting a wrong thing.
Can I finish
You're
it,
quoting a
please?
wrong thing.
What wrong thing?
This is totally not related. This is
What is
not
unscientific?
That was not the story of evolution.
The
story of evolution
homosexuality
which was derived by Darwin.
Never be a part of the
neglected. That was
Hinduism.
not
Only the Mughal culture, only the Islamic culture bought this.
Oh, now it becomes religious.
No. Just answer
one question.
Now it becomes religious.
One question. You are quoting a wrong thing.
I dare you to answer one question.
We are not.
एक रेफरेंस आपके पास है नहीं. एक रेफरेंस आपके पास है नहीं.
Sonia Ashraf. Okay, Menaka Guruswami to come into the debate, please. Menaka, please, has been quiet. Okay, 1 minute.
सवाल सुन लीजिए. आपको पता ही नहीं है कुछ. आप आए सीधा जंप कर गए हिंदुइज्म के बारे में.
मिस्टर डार्विन, मेरी बात सुन लीजिए.
हिंदुइज्म का बता तो दीजिए ना हिंदुइज्म में कहाँ लिखा है.
मिस्टर चार्ल्स डार्विन, आप मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. मेरा एक
सिर्फ इतना बता दीजिए हिंदुइज्म के कौन से ग्रंथ, कौन से पुराण, कौन सी शाखा में लिखा है, ये बताइए. सिर्फ इतना बता दीजिए ना. सिर्फ इतना बता दीजिए सर, कौन से वेद, कौन से पुराण, कौन से उपनिषद, कौन सी शाखा में लिखा है, हमें तो पता चल जाए.
गौतम जी, प्लीज.
Certainly show me a single. सर जजमेंट की बात होती है तो रेफरेंस देते हैं ना.
Okay, Sophia Ashraf.
बता दीजिए.
I think I'll get Lakshmi Tripathi back on the debate with Sophia Ashraf, please. 1 second. Lakshmi Tripathi and Sophia Ashraf. Lakshmi, go on. Lakshmi, Sophia Ashraf, please. Both of you on screen. You haven't spoken.
Actually, I am very happy.
Yeah.
Arnab.
Come in at this point.
Yeah, just after Lakshmi, immediately come in.
Arnab, I'm really happy that all these religious fundamentalist people have come together. But I feel sad. They should have come together when a man is lynched and killed.
Yeah.
They should come together when a woman is raped.
Yeah, in the middle. Can I have them on, please?
To protect her.
The government is doing
but the saddest thing is that what people are doing.
आप वो दिन भूल गए और आपने इंटरव्यू देने के लिए बोला. देखिए, मुझे भी एक सवाल का जवाब दीजिए. सारे पैनलिस्ट से पूछिए, पहले भगवान ने किसको उत्पन्न किया? कौन आया? इंसान आया कि होमोसेक्सुअलिटी आई? क्या आया था? बताइए, जवाब दीजिए. किसने जवाब देगा? ये जवाब देखिए, ये जवाब नहीं है. सारे धर्म 11 धर्म है.
बोले सोफिया, you speak up louder because you need to.
यही एक गलती है आपके बिलीफ में.
Sophia, you'll have to be louder, please.
जी, मेरे पास आपका आंसर है.
Let's Sophia.
जेंडर जो है, वो तीसरा जेंडर तो
LGBT AIQ कम्युनिटी इंसान है. यही आज का कोर्ट ऑर्डर.
साइंस यही क्या? साइंस कुछ है नहीं. साइंस बाद में आई. साइंस क्या है? अरे साइंस क्या है?
आनंद रंगनाथन.
Why you shouting? आप क्यों चिल्ला रहे हो? आपको मैं बताती हूँ ना. आपको धर्म से जानना है, मैं बताती हूँ. सुनने की हिम्मत रखो. चिल्लाने से नहीं होता है. चिल्लाने से नहीं होता है. सुनो पहले.
बेनीवालन दिस प्लीज.
पहले सुनो. कान खोल के सुन.
बेनीवालन लक्ष्मी. बेनीवालन लक्ष्मी.
मेरा मुर्गी आई, अंडा है, बताइए, जवाब दीजिए ना जरा. अंडा कैसे आ गया? अरे पहले पेड़ आया.
अरे मैं जवाब देती हूँ, सुनने की हिम्मत रखते हो.
लक्ष्मी एंड बेनीवाल
मेरे डॉक्टर दोस्त है, उन्होंने कहा ये मेंटली
दे आर गॉन मैड. आई हैव द आंसर थ्रू रिलीजन. धर्म से जानना चाहते हो, मैं बताती हूँ.
इलाज करना होगा.
अपने आप
लाना होगा.
शांति से रहो.
ये नहीं तो वेस्टर्न कल्चर लाके बर्बाद कर देंगे इन पापों को लाके. ये सनातन धर्म इसको अपोज करता है.
तुम बर्बाद कर रहे हो समाज को. तुम बर्बाद कर रहे हो समाज को. तुम्हारे जैसे मानसिकता वाले लोग बर्बाद कर रहे हैं. तुम बर्बाद कर रहे हो.
और कोई जेंडर नहीं.
और तुम्हारे जैसे व्यक्ति जो धर्म के आड़ में बैठ के, जो धर्म गलत बता के अपना दुकान चला रहे हो, तुम अपना आडंबर चला रहे हो.
अरे बाबा जरा ठंडा पानी.
कहाँ से शब्द आए? ये गे.
और तुम हमें बोल रहे हो बदतमीज.
गे और लेस्बियन.
मुझे बड़ी तरस आती. क्षमा करती हूँ मैं.
Sophia also on, please.
तुम्हारे
Sophia in the middle.
गुनाहों के लिए मैं तुम्हें क्षमा करती हूँ.
Sophia in the middle. Sophia. Yeah, Sophia, go on. Please speak. Make your point. You'll have to be louder with these people. That's all. Yeah.
Today, I know you want me to raise my voice, but I refuse to raise my voice today because today is a day that love has triumphed, and I would hope that everyone on this panel also embraces that emotion. The main issue here seems to be that a lot of people...
Yeah.
Let us not polarize today. Let us not throw words like homophobe and evil today. I respect the fact that... I respect the fact that Mr. Rahul Ishwar has kept his debate parliamentary, and I respect you for that, though we might have opposing views. I like that you've kept it parliamentary, and I'd like to keep it parliamentary. Today, there was a landmark verdict that came out. And my one request to everyone on the panel, whether you're pro or against, to everyone watching, is to read that verdict, because it is one of the most phenomenal pieces of literature and judgment that I have read. It will tear you up. It will elucidate things. And you know, they say the Taj Mahal is a symbol of love. They say the Taj Mahal is a symbol of love. I believe this judgment, this piece of literature is India's greatest monument to love, and we all as Indians stand by this, and to a lot of the members of the community.
I have to take I so agree with you, Sophia.
I feel like there is no one fighting for them.
Sophia, Pandit Ajay Gautam, please relax. Sophia, I so agree with you. I have to take a short break. I want to just tell Mr. Beniwal there that Beniwal ji, ये भारतीय संस्कृति, सभ्यता, वेस्टर्न कल्चर की बात कर रहे हैं. लॉस एंजलिस से आपने अपने चश्मे लाए और ये डिजाइनर वेस्टर्न सैफरन शर्ट पहन के आप अपने आप को समझ रहे गेरुआ कपड़ा पहन के भारतीय संस्कृति और हिंदू धर्म के प्रतीक हो गए हैं, तो नहीं हो गए और कभी नहीं होंगे बेनीवाल जी. दूसरी बात, I take a break right now and the debate will continue, and also joining on the debate will be Chitra Palekar on the other side. Don't go away, because Republic will debate the road ahead next. Please stay with me. Now I'd like to go to Chitra Palekar, joining us from Mumbai, well-known theatre personality, film director, and she's heading a group, I think, called Swikar, which is a parents group, which is a parent support group for LGBTs. So I think that's tremendous in its own way. So on a day like this, Chitra ji, you know, for the work that you've done, and you head a parents group, so you believe in empathy and support. And more than that, you know, when you hear some of the people here like John Dayal, Taslim Rahmani, Beniwal, Ajay Gautam speak in such language.
Please don't take my name in vain, although I'm not God.
I always take your name in vain, hoping you'll reform, but you never do. Chitra, when you hear them and you hear the venom,
let us leave our love affair.
when you hear, I thank God, sir, please.
But don't
when you hear the venom, when you hear the venom, Chitra ji, what would you like to say to them on a day like this?
That is when you
I'm asking Chitra. Is your name Chitra?
Excuse me. Let me speak,
Chitra.
please. Mr. Dayal, let me speak.
Please.
Yes. I want to say to you, Mr. Dayal, and everybody, that that I really do not feel anything. You can go on arguing. See, you can go on arguing, but I will not. Sorry, I am hearing my own voice.
Oh, sorry,
so
we'll adjust that. Please speak. Please continue speaking. Just speak your mind. Don't worry. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I will. It was distracting me. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying is we are very happy today. I'm extremely happy because at last our children have been given the fundamental rights. And whatever they need to be told, everything has been said by the Chief Justice and the other justices of the Supreme Court. So what Mr. Dayal and all others say really doesn't matter to me. But because they should not feel upset, I was listening to them very carefully, and I realized that they are still stuck in a regressive world. But I belong to a modern India.
Yeah, go on.
And another thing is, I just feel this, excuse me, I'll just take a minute more, a few seconds more, that I am sure that the people of India, the society, once they get the information and now with the law to back them up, you know, they are not going to have regressive thoughts, because most people, I believe, are compassionate and they believe in the humanity. And our children are now equal. They have equal rights, and I'm sure the society, it may take some time, but they will accept it. That's it. I do not bother about what these people say. I don't have time to think and worry about it, you know.
So well said, you know. So well said. Well said. So proud of you.
अर्नब जी, देखिए अर्नब जी, हम देखिए अर्नब जी, नहीं आप ब्रेक से जाने से पहले आपने नहीं एक सवाल उठाया था. देखिए हम उनके मन को हम नहीं ठेस पहुंचा रहे, हमारा कोई मतलब नहीं है. ये तो भगवान ने भी इंडिपेंडेंट छोड़ा, भगवान भी इंटरफेयर नहीं करते. आप कर्म करिए, वो तो मरने के बाद में जो फल देंगे. और आपने एक सवाल उठाया था, ये भगवा वस्त्र पहने, अभी खूब लगने वाला जनवरी में 25 करोड़ लोग वहां होंगे, 20 से 25 करोड़ लोग. और जाके देखिए ये भगवा कलर वहां क्या है और भगवा कलर क्या सिखाता है. इस भारतवर्ष की संस्कृति देखनी है. और पूरे विदेश से, पूरी दुनिया के 250 देश से लोग, कितने लोग आते हैं, नतमस्तक होते हैं वहां पर. फिर इस भगवा कलर का जवाब आपको मिल जाएगा. मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूं. हम इनके
अर्नब,
go on. No, I'll tell you one thing, Chitra.
Please उनको बोलिए.
Chitra. अरे बेनीवाल, listen to Chitra, please. She's listened to you patiently for 1 hour. बेनीवाल, please listen to her. Don't force me to be rude with you.
कम्युनिटी का काम है, हम इसको सही नहीं ठहरा सकते. बस
बोलो चित्रा, प्लीज.
सर आप बोलते रहिए और जो आपको सुनना चाहते हैं वो सुनते रहेंगे. बिकॉज आई बिलीव दैट एवरीबडी हैज अ राइट, यू हैव अ राइट टू स्पीक, सो गो ऑन स्पीकिंग.
ये सारे एलजीबीटी की फसल जो है, ये दिल्ली, मुंबई, हैदराबाद, न्यूयॉर्क सिटी, इनके अंदर ही क्यों होते हैं?
ये देखिए, मैं बोल लूं,
इस देश की 80% आबादी गांवों में रहती है. वहां तो कोई नहीं दिखाई देता एलजीबीटी राइट वाला. आप
अपने बच्चों पूरी कंट्री के बारे में बातचीत कर रहे हैं. आपने काम किया है क्या? आपने एलजीबीटी कम्युनिटी के साथ काम किया है क्या? मैं काम कर रही हूँ. जब से ये जजमेंट आया था 2013 से लेके अब तक, मैंने अकेले ने 512 केस देखे हैं. ओके, क्रिमिनल केसेस. आप कौन होते हो हमें भगवान का कलर दिखा के डराने वाले?
छोटे गाँव में जा चुकी हूँ.
हम छोटे गाँव में गए हैं.
छोटे गाँव में जाके 50-60 संस्थाओं के साथ काम कर चुकी हूँ.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ajay Gautam and Mr. Beniwal. Please do not tell us. Please do not teach us religion.
Okay, religion आपके
please do not touch us. Teacher, आज जमाना बदला है. आज जमाना आज जमाना बदला है. आप पिछले जमाने में रह रहे हैं. आज की जो यंगर जनरेशन है वो आपकी सोच में विश्वास नहीं रखती है.
बिल्कुल.
और आप हमारे साथ चलिए, नहीं तो आप पीछे रह जाने वाले हैं.
और एक बात कहूंगा नहीं, मैं कहता हूँ ये कि 1 मिनट मैं कहता हूँ, ये बेनीवाल और गौतम जैसे लोग, नहीं, बेनीवाल और गौतम जी जैसे लोग ये समझते हैं डिजाइनर सैफरन, रुकिए, डिजाइनर सैफरन कपड़े पहनकर, टीका लगाकर कहते हैं कि हिंदुत्व की आईपी हमारे पास है, हिंदुइज्म की आईपी हमारे पास है. नहीं है. और दूसरी बात मुझे बोलने दीजिए प्लीज, मैं अकेला बोलना चाहता हूं 1 मिनट के लिए. प्रॉब्लम इनकी क्या है? ये जो लोग हैं, ये अजय गौतम, इनके और आप में फर्क क्या है मैं आपको बताता हूं. देखिए सोनल, आप इस देश को जानती हैं क्योंकि आप शहर के बाहर जाके गांव में काम करती हैं, आप आम आदमी से मिलती हैं. ये अजय गौतम जैसे लोग हैं, ये कभी शहर के बाहर नहीं निकलते हैं. इनको तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में पता नहीं है. सिर्फ समझते हैं कि गेरुआ कपड़ा पहन के कहेंगे हम भारतीय हैं और हम हिंदू धर्म के प्रतीक हैं. नहीं है. ये जो बैठे हमारे साथ ना, मैं कहता हूं आपको अजय गौतम, ये हर दिन शहर के बाहर जाके आम लोगों के बीच में, हर क्षेत्र में, पता है, हर क्षेत्र में जाके, गांव में, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेंटर्स में जाके काम करते हैं. आपके जैसे बैठ के ना ये क्या कहते हैं, धर्म की व्यवसाय नहीं करते आपकी तरह। बेनीवाल जी, मेरी हिंदी आजकल अच्छी हो रही है आपके साथ बात। धर्म के में जो व्यवसाय करते हैं आप लोग, वो नहीं करते। ये फर्क है इनका। ये असली भारतीय है, ये असली भारतीय आप नहीं है, इसलिए भारतीयता मत सिखाइए इनको। आप मत कहिए। अरे छोड़िए, आप एक को ज्यादा पता है देश के बारे में, देश के युवाओं के बारे में पता है, देश के टीवी में। अरे आप क्या वहां पे बैठ के।
Mr. Ajay Gautam, we've been very patient and polite with you. You continue to be derogatory. You continue to be rude with us. You continue to call names, towards us. It's really a sign of intolerance. It is a sign of intolerance.
सोफिया को भी
and you really think that the youth of the country want to follow a leader like you?
I tell you one thing. और है सोफिया है जो इतनी आराम से। अरे देखिए ना,
आबादी जो है वो गांव में रहती है,
एक तरफ आप है जो
LGBT वाला नहीं है, सारे LGBT 6 शहर।
क्या गांव की बात कर रहे हो? थोड़ा सा अपने शहर से निकल के दुनिया देखिए यार, दुनिया देखिए।
People like Ajay Gautam, you all represent the Hindu fascism because you do not let other people speak. There are 3 women out here who are trying to tell you something. You do not have the courtesy or the respect to hear what other people have to say. You've been continuing to do that since yesterday. It shows your mentality and what you represent as Indian culture. You are not representative of the Indian culture. You are representing the wrong side of Indian culture. Accept it.
Absolutely it doesn't. Now there is on the one side today, Lakshmi is also on the debate. Lakshmi and Sophia before that. Sophia wants to say something. You see, Sophia, I'll tell you one thing.
That is below the belt, I must say.
Sophia.
Yes. Just one line. Arnab, just one line.
No, one second. I want to go to Sophia and Rahul Ishwar for a minute. And Lakshmi, I'm coming to you right after that. I'm coming to you right after that.
Rahul Ishwar is that they have...
Yeah, go on. Anand, go on. Anand, you're saying something to Rahul? Go on. Go on.
They have caught, you see, they are the softies. They don't get in they are not the vanguard of people like, you have these people supposedly from the Hindu faith saying we are dead against it. People like John Dayal and people like Rahul Ishwar are the more dangerous ones. They are the ones who called homosexuals as sinners. They don't believe in science. So one question to Rahul Ishwar. Why does homosexuality exist? Why is it not redundant? Do you believe in Darwinian theory or not?
I agree.
Answer
I
me.
agree with Arnab that it should be scientific. Let us talk about Dr. Simon Levy. Let us talk about Dr. Alan Sanders. Let us talk about the scientific research in this field and the nuance.
Rahul Ishwar. Yes. Rahul. Lakshmi, this man Rahul Ishwar, this gentleman Rahul Ishwar,
can I say something?
This individual called Rahul Ishwar. Rahul, most people being narcissists stop when I declare their name on television, so it's a trick. Rahul Ishwar, I say you stop. Rahul, come on. Rahul, listen to me. Though you think that's the way to say it. Now listen to me. On 9th of April 2015, Rahul Ishwar Lakshmi put up a Facebook post and he's asked what he thought was a very intelligent question. Rahul anyway thinks that everything he says is intelligent. Occasionally it is. Now the question is, he said, how many homosexuals are there in animals? This was his question, Lakshmi Tripathi. Today Justice Chandrachud pointed out in his judgment that homosexuality has been documented in almost 1,500 species. Rahul, this is what?
Deviant percentage.
So 1,500 species are deviant.
Deviant percentage. A minority percentage. What? Minority percentage. You call it variant, we call it deviant. Nobody is
You are left-handed? Are you going to hate people who are blue-eyed?
Okay. Lakshmi and Rahul. Paul.
Very micro.
Let me tell.
Mr. Ishwar, have you gone and asked everyone, are they heterosexual or homosexual? How do you know it's a minuscule minority?
And
tell me,
are you going to hate people who are left-handed because they are a minuscule minority? Are you going to try and fix every left-handed person out there because you feel that it's deviant behavior?
Listen, can I say something?
What is deviant behavior? Hating people is acceptable to you. Lying. Lying is acceptable to you. Pseudoscience is acceptable to you. But a minuscule minority is deviant because it's a minuscule minority. What is
Lakshmi, let Lakshmi respond. Let Lakshmi respond. Lakshmi to Rahul, please. Let only Lakshmi respond.
Rahul, don't shout, Rahul.
Lakshmi and
Rahul, from so many years, I'm telling you, Rahul, study. I will fund your studies. Study, Rahul. You need to go to a good teacher. Where I can fly down somebody to your house to give you the right knowledge, Rahul. Now listen one thing, Rahul. Very simple and others. The most modern.
You can
Ayyo poda yenda kanna. Listen to me, man.
Only Lakshmi.
Listen to me. I've been listening to you from so long, all of you. Listen to me.
Simple question. Why are you so quiet today?
I've been really very dignified over here and very quiet. Now let me tell Arnab and all the panelists, please listen.
You don't need to shout anymore. You are giving him enough now.
Yeah, go on.
You go on.
Rahul, go on. Yeah. Lakshmi, go on.
Can I go on?
Yeah, carry on, please. You have a permission.
Yeah, I only want to say the most modern religion, which is the Sanatan religion, is, these people all over here who are talking about religion, they feel they are custodian of religion. You go and ask any top religious person of the Sanatan Dharma, they don't have any discrimination about anything. And these people want to create this into the world about this, whatever this is their thought process. And I feel sorry
the
for
people
them.
who don't have any knowledge about the scriptures, they are quoting the references from the here. This is ridiculous. The people who don't have any knowledge about the scriptures, they are quoting the things. We have to understand, in Sanatan Dharma, it clearly says this thing. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya. We are not against this thing. You have to understand. You have to understand this. No. You are wrong. No. You have to understand this thing. The Sanatan Dharma is not. We have given each and every person the proper space in the community. But the problem is with this community is they are celebrating this event in such a manner. They are inviting other people and telling the other people to just join their regime. This is illogical. This is totally illogical.
Did I invite you?
Why they are celebrating this thing?
Did somebody invite you?
We never
Did somebody invite you?
The British.
Did somebody invite you? 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 Stop talking nonsense. Stop talking nonsense. Stop talking nonsense. Why you're jealous that nobody is inviting you? You're jealous that nobody is inviting you, or you're not part of anybody's taste. Please change your whole ideology, so you will be also wanted by many people. Please change yourself. Please change your attitude towards the world. Stop using religion for your own benefits. Stop making the religion your business. Treat religion as religion.
The people whosoever are gathered outside the Supreme Court, they were the shameless people. The things which they were doing, the shame. You should understand.
Oh, you have a lot of shame. You have a lot of shame.
Lakshmi, I'm so proud of you. You know why? Lakshmi, I'll tell you. Oh, come on, you bully. Pandit Ajay Gautam. Try your bullying somewhere else. I know you bully people on other channels. I tell you one thing.
I am asking you, Lakshmi Pati Tripathi, अपने करे हुए पापों के लिए क्षमा मांगो. ईश्वर दयालु है. हमें माफ कर देंगे Lakshmi Pati Tripathi.
Don't worry, Ajay Gautam ji. Ajay Gautam ji, मेरे एक गंगा स्नान में सब धुल जाएंगे. मेरे एक गंगा स्नान में सब धुल जाएंगे. नर्मदा माता को अपनी आंखों से देखूंगी तो मेरा सब पाप धुल जाएंगे. मैं नर्मदा माता को अपनी आंखों से देखूंगी तो मेरे सब पाप धुल जाएंगे. तुम्हारे पापों का क्या होगा तुम डिसाइड करो. अरे मैं प्रार्थना करूंगी कि आपके महान बुद्धि को थोड़ा ज्ञान दे.
And we are taking the debate in a wrong manner. You have to understand, Ajay Gautam, you have to understand this thing. We are taking the debate. This is a very serious issue, and we have to make the people understand what is going on in the society.
At least we have to give one chance.
This is not fun.
They started fighting among themselves. Okay, viewers, the breaking news is Sophia looking very concerned. Sophia, let me tell you what's going on. What's going on? Let me tell you, viewers, the breaking news right now is the Fringe has started a fight among itself. The Fringe has got into an internal battle. There's an internal fight has broken out within the Fringe. Yeah, excellent. What a day. But let me say this now on a serious note, that today is an iconic moment in our history.
Arnab, this is highly dangerous. This is highly dangerous that these pervert people are going to release their violence to the civil society.
Pervert? Who are you calling a pervert? Who are you calling a pervert? You know rapists are perverts. Rapists are perverts, and those who sexually abuse 12-year-old children in the name of Nikai Muta, they are the perverts. And those people who divorce their wives,
institution of marriage.
Please understand. Anand is debate. Don't you make judgment calls like perverts to anyone. Anand and Tasneem Lamani.
And this is established fact. The court did not deny that they are perverts.
Mr. Rahmani. Please, Mr. Rahmani, before you call anyone pervert, I want to tell you, you might be carrying the gay gene. Do you understand that?
Don't push me the religion. I'm not talking about religion, Mr. Anand.
Your chromosome 13, 14, XQ28, the moonlighting functions of the gay protein.
Otherwise
you sir, and I want to ask you, you are all, please, 1 minute, please. You are all very quiet. I want to ask you very simple question, Mr. Rahmani. What do your holy scriptures say about homosexuality? The Holy Quran and the Hadith.
No, I'm not talking about religion. I said it at the outset. I said it at the outset.
Why not?
I'm not taking religion in between.
You are.
Okay, one minute. It's not a debate on religion, so I'll move away from that for a minute. I'm on a larger point right now. I don't want to get into a debate on religion, because those who misuse religion to justify the abuse on homosexuals should be apologizing. My bigger question today is Anand, focus. My question is to Sophia. Let me ask you, Sophia, and let me ask you, Chitra, because you spoke really well. In fact, this debate is getting extended, getting lots of reactions onto this. I just want to ask you, Chitra. I want to ask you, Chitra. These people keep saying that they are abnormal. LGBTs are abnormal. My simple question is, my question to Chitra, is your name Chitra?
There is a difference between
Is your name Chitra? I'm asking Chitra. Chitra, I'm asking you, what defines what is normal? Who says what is mainstream? And viewers, think about it.
Nothing.
Who says what is fringe?
Because
I say today that they are the fringe, we are the mainstream. Yeah, Chitra.
There is only difference. Arnab, according to me, everybody is different. There is only difference. There is nothing like normality and abnormality. There is only difference. And we all are different, and there is diversity. That's all I believe.
Yeah, and one thing, Sophia, ये दोनों लोग consult कर रहे हैं. Sophia on the left and these two people consulting each other in the middle, please. Sophia, do you think we should now come out and say that people like Ajay Gautam, Vikramaditya, Beniwal, that these are the fringe? Actually, they are the fringe. Look at them out there. And they are now very threatened fringe. They are scared because they are not used.
Citizen of this country.
The people whosoever are saying are basically standing for the people of this country, basically. How can you say this thing? You are not supposed to use these words.
But you are the fringe, Acharya.
You have to understand the things.
You can call people. Yeah, exactly. Sophia. Sophia,
I never use the word. I'm making the people understand you are not supposed to use this word.
Sophia, go on, please. Don't stop, Sophia. They're not going to stop. They're not going to pause. So you're going to have to really speak quickly.
To those on the panel today who are shocked and aghast by the comments made by some of the people on the other side of the panel, who are just trying to figure out why they would be fueled. Sir, if you could let me speak, we'll let you speak. I'm just speaking for like the second time on the show.
Okay, Ashok, come on, Ashok, you got to take him on.
You are not just allowing even women to speak. You are
Ashok, go on.
impolite, immannered lot. I just don't understand you guys. ये क्या बात है? औरतों को बात नहीं करने देते, शर्म नहीं आती आपको? ये क्या बकवास है? What is wrong with you? She's trying to speak for the last half an hour.
और कैसे करने देंगे औरतों को बात?
शर्मिंदा कर दिया।
Sophia, you speak. You shut up. अरे चुप बैठो यार, ठंडा पानी पी लो, चुप बैठो जरा।
Yeah. So what I'd like to say is.
Yes, speak.
We've heard some really
Speak.
shocking statements today.
Yeah.
Let me try to explain to you their point of view. I used to be a very religious person, so I can understand where they come from. Please try to understand those of us who are trying to explain what homosexuality is to them and are really shocked by the statements they're making. To them, they believe in their religious texts and it is sacred. It is the ultimate word. The same way that we believe in science, they believe in their religious texts. And the reason they are reacting with so much of hate is because they don't understand.
अरे चुप बैठो यार.
अरे again you started out. Ashok, you'll have to take him on directly.
Yeah.
Ashok and Ajay, please.
अजय जरा चुप बैठो. औरतों को बात करने दो.
He's just badly behaved.
Very badly behaved boy. Let me tell you. Yes, Sophia.
And why they react with so much hate is because they don't understand this. And when men or women don't understand something, they react with fear and with anger. So let us not react with them with fear and anger. Let us try to explain to them that we have used science, we have used beautiful language. All we're trying to say on this panel is that this is natural. It might seem minuscule to you.
Okay.
It might seem like a deviation to you. It is a variation.
I want to say to you, well said, well spoken.
Flawed argument.
Basically mental.
Flawed
हाँ चलो अभी आप घर जाओ ठंडा पानी पियो.
Mental barrier. We don't want to listen this thing. The things they are going in a wrong direction. The whole society thinks. I think this is a democratic country. We should have a referendum. On this thing.
Yes, we'll have a referendum.
What the people think.
You require a head checked. Yes.
Okay, viewers. First of all, may I say this today? The country is changing, and we are all part of this beautiful process of change. We must now use the momentum and push it forward for complete equality at every level. Let the fight continue. And I say today, to all people like Ajay Gautam, you are, were, and will be the fringe. We are, were, and will be the mainstream. Thank you very much for joining us on this debate. Time for debate number 2 now. Please stay on, don't go away.